Welcome. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get into the news. Lagos Tricycle operators decry multiple ticketing by MC Oluomo's boys. Beg Sanwo-Olu for help. Let's get into the details. Tricycle operators, popularly called keke riders, on Tuesday took to the street of Ile-Epo, Abulegba, Ekoro, and Agbado areas of Lagos to protest what they call multiple ticketing by thugs allegedly loyal to Alhaji Musiliu Akinsoya, aka MC Oluomo. The multiple taxation, according to the protesters, have made them to default in their daily payments to owners of their tricycles. The protesters who spoke to PH decried what they called regime of double taxation in the hands of thugs allegedly brought from Oshodi by MC Oluomo. The development, according to them, came about when Oluomo, who was recently appointed by the Lagos state government to head a committee constituted to oversee parks in the state of, took over the parks in the areas. Can you imagine? Before leaving Ile-Epo, I will pay for ticket, and on getting to Ekoro, I will also pay for the same ticket, and the same ticket will be issued at Agbulegba, and I have to pay. Asmiyu Okanlowo, a tricycle operator at Ekoro, told the medium. John Ate, a tricycle operator, also said that it has been very difficult for him and his family since the takeover of their parks. Unlike before, when Alhaji Abiola Ishaba, the chairman of Tricycle Owners and Operators Association of Nigeria Lagos chapter, was fully in control. He stated that then it used to be one ticketing, that now he does not know what to do as the owner of the tricycle is threatening him to take the tricycle back from him. Ate's story is not also different from Akim Agbegbe, another operator who said yesterday that he could not make any money to deliver to his owner, and today he does not know what's going to happen again. He said that they had no option but to protest the unpalatable conditions that they have found themselves. One of the leaders of the protest, Waheed Adeoti, appealed to the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, to come to their aid, saying if the situation persists, operators may be forced out of business, a situation that may worsen the transportation problems in the state. Many of the operators who spoke with this medium urged the Lagos state government to settle the rift between Ishaba and Akinsoya. They added that Alhaji Akinsoya is not a tricycle operator and wondered why he should be meddling in the tricycle operations in the state. Adulty continued, I honestly pray that the governor will look into our challenge for the sake of our family. The only way to go for peace to reign is to allow Tricycle Owners and Operators Association of Nigeria under its leader to manage its operations as it was before. Business Hallmark reports that protests were ongoing in Ile-Epo, Abulegba, and Ukuru as at about 11 a.m. on Tuesday. Well, this is not a new thing because a lot of people have been foreseeing this crisis. A lot of people have been foreseeing these things that are going to happen. We can remember and we can recall when the Accountability and the Anti-Corruption Association came out and stated that MC Oluomo is not in charge of tricycles, that it's only the buses, the yellow buses, is in charge of, and that very soon, with the power he has been given by the state governor, Governor Sanwo-Olu, that he is going to misuse his power to the extent that he will take over the tricycles, he will take over the motorcycles and every single thing. And now you can see the way people are crying out for help and begging that everything is resolved soon. They're begging for the help of the governor because they say that Sanwo-Olu boys are overcharging them. That before it was only one charges they take from them per day, but now it's triple. That if they move from here to there, they've already charged them, and that this is not helping them because they're not the owners of the tricycles. Most of these transportation business, there are people that owns this business that just give out the tricycles to these people to drive for them. And it's very sad because the owner of these tricycles give these boys, these guys that are working for them, they give them a particular amount for them to bring home every day. So at the end of the day, if they don't bring this amount of money every day, they will obviously collect it from the people that are driving the tricycle no matter what, because it's that keke napep, it's their business. So once they say, oh, it's this certain amount of money you are going to bring for me today, you have to bring it. But this is causing a lot of trouble. We can see the crisis that have been going on, the clashes with the head of Tohan and also Oluomo loyalists. They have been fighting. There have been clashes. We can see that even people in the Ifako area are even fearing for their life, saying that something needs to be done because they were gunshot heard in that place earlier this week or last week to be precise, because he said a lot of things have been happening that they have been clashing. Ishchaba and MC Oluomo boys have been clashing. And there's been a clash between both of them because MC Oluomo boys sometimes comes to the garages and want to take over the operations of the tricycles, but the head, Ishchaba, the head of the Toan, Ishchaba, always used to stop them because he is the one in charge. But now that MC Oluomo have been put into power, it's going to be really difficult because now it seems like MC Oluomo is someone that he has been given too much power. And that is why till now people blame Tinubu because they feel that he is one of the reasons why MC Oluomo has mouth now, because at the end of the day, this is somebody that people called a thug, and you were the one that put him on a pedestal. You lifted him up, and now he has gone to the extent that he has tasted power and he wants more. And that's what people have been complaining, and that's one of the reasons a lot of people are pissed off with Tinubu. And aside from that, people have been complaining because they were even angry with the state governor because they stated that this was somebody that they suspended for insubordination and incitement, and you went ahead and gave him another powerful position. And that is one of the reasons why people are even angry with Sanwo-Olu, because they are saying that this person was suspended for a reason. There were allegations both against him. And you went ahead to even lift him up again. You went ahead to put him in that position that would give him the right to misuse his power, to do anything he feels like doing. And even the Anti-Corruption and the Accountability Association, made up of some organizations, they also stated that it is not the duty of the state government to commission people or create a parks committee, that it's meant to be the function of the local government, and that it's even in the constitution. They stated the constitution, they brought out where it was in the constitution. Oyewole said, Agbero's republic, God forbid, the monster is gradually rising its ugly head. Very soon the bubble shall burst. Well, you can see people are talking because it's very, very painful for these people. They have families to feed. They have people looking up to them. They have school fees to pay. So at the end of the day, if you're collecting this amount of money from them, at the end of the day, their bosses will not want to hear any excuses. They will want to collect the money that they've already said they will collect. They don't have any business if anything happened to you on the way. They just need that money. And at the end of the day, the money they're making, they won't have any balance or anything again to take home. They will give everything to their bosses. Kendrick said Agbero General MC Oluomo is their eighth man for election. Well, you can see that it's not me, it's people talking about how they feel about this news reaching them. And they've called on the governor to do something. They've called on the governor to take actions, because if it continues like this, a lot of people will be left out of their jobs. And if Tricycle stops operating in Lagos, we all know that it will be an issue for people that are going to work. It will be an issue for people to transport themselves. And at the end of the day, the transport fares that people are meant to be using to be working and be going all about, it will increase. There will be high increase in transportation, which is not meant to be so at this particular period of time, because we know how the economy is. Well, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you are listening to us for the first time, do not forget to turn on your notification. Also hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.